Hey guys, it's time for another box opening, and this one might just be a gaming grail. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Vacant Ice Cream Productions and T-Mars EFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. Yeah, it's been a little under the weather, kind of like, well, you can see a little froggy, that kind of thing. It's all right. It's all right though, because just on lunch today, this bad boy right here popped in the mailbox, and we've got to get it open. We've got to do it. Feeling under the weather or no, this absolutely has to happen because, like I said, this may be a rich gaming grail. And now I hinted at it. I hinted that there might be a return of one of the games that's up on that wall right there. This one, that one. Yep. See, one of those games, up there, at a pretty incredible price. But what I gotta say is this going to be a gaming grail or a gaming bust? I don't know. We're gonna find out. So let's get in here on this box opening Friday and see what we got. Let's go. All right, here we are. We're in the open zone, and there it is. There's the box. All right, got shipped to us. The old USPS priority mail. I'll get the label information on the bottom there. All right, so let's dig in and see what's in this bad boy. It's just going to be cool. It's a little beat up. And what by a little beat up, I mean like it's a lot beat up. But just to kind of see this thing again, is just it kind of means something to me. So I'm glad that we're doing this opening. It is, and again, like I said, a beat up copy of none other than Lunar, the Silver Star, on Sega CD. Now it does not have the front cover of the manual, but the manual is in here. All right, from page 1, so that's pretty awesome. And like I said, it is a little tattered. You can get in here and you can see it's a little warped. There's some wildness going on here, but you know what? That's okay, because my original copy of Lunar the Silver Star came from an EB Games, and it too was a little beat up. It did have the front cover. I did actually have the front cover, but I got to tell you guys, having a Sega CD game back in my hands, and having this one be the first one that I had back in my hands, I got to tell you, it's something. So let's open this thing up and see what else we got. All right, so we've got a legit Sega CD, like CD game, right? So that was the other fear, that it was going to be like some kind of, like work over or something like that. Now the only thing else that I fear is when I turn this bad boy over, I don't know. I just don't know what we're gonna see. But again, for the price. But there we go. Look at this. It's even the back cover with the little thing for the guidebook. The strategy guidebook thing. This is it's tattered. It's well loved and well worn. And you know what though? I wouldn't have it any other way for this game, because that means that whoever owned this played this. They didn't own this to collect it. They didn't own this because they're going to put it on a shelf and try to get like $1 bazillion. They played this game. And you know what? You deserve to play this game, because this game is awesome. This game is really cool, and it's special. I mean, at least to me. So that's really cool to see. And then all the pages are there, besides the top cover, of course. But you got all the stuff that you need. This is, oh man, it's so cool. I'm going to actually wind up printing. Yeah, see, you got even the little map. The map's right there. That's kind of cool. There you go. So I'm going to wind up printing a front and back cover to this, and I'm going to wrap it up. I mean, it's just, you can just print it, and I think it's fine. I'm going to put it some double-sided whatever. But See, there you go. You get the whole magic table for each character, and there you go. This is one of those games too where you can as you level up, you can hit things like more than one time and like that kind of stuff. And then this is back in the day when you're still like drawing out, hand drawing things for the manual and taking like you got your screen captures and all that stuff. I mean, come on, guys, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. All right, so I've done enough on the manual. We've taken a look at the manual too much. It's time. It's time to say. I'm nervous, guys. Oh, I'm nervous. Am I going to see all the scratches ever, or am I going to see something that's going to make me smile and I want to immediately just go home and put this in POLYMEGA? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's a little bit. We got a little bit of a. It's pretty okay. We've got a little bit of the stuff. We got a little bit of the stuff on the side here. I don't like that circular thing. It's on the outside, pretty far into the disc. So I don't know. We'll see. We might be able to resurface. We might be able to get this thing to read, but I'm not too sure. Not too sure. There's a scratch straight across. That's nothing. It's the scratches that go in the circle. That's the ones you worry about, because just like a record player, CDs are read in a circle as the disc rotates. So if you've got scratches that follow the lens, it's no reedy of those blocks. So it could be bad. Now, the good news is most of the game is in the middle here. Right? All the gameplay stuff. It's the audio. It's the Red Book audio for the soundtrack that gets a little funky. So that might be able to be salvaged or anything like that. But it is, as we turn it around, I mean, it is the authentic deal. This is the real deal. I can't really get it to focus too much, but you can kind of see the holographics on the ring. It is the deal. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, it is a little banged up. So I'm not confident, but I am mostly confident that this thing might be able to be read. So, what do we think? What do we think about this? What are we thinking about this lovely piece of retro goodness? Let's go to the wrap up and we'll talk about it some more. Let's go. All right, here we are in the wrap up zone. Now, like I said, some tears are shed about the disc. I didn't expect, for the price I paid. I mean, I'm telling you right now, this is sub $50. Okay, it was sub $50. There's no way I'm getting a full working 100% awesome copy of this game for sub 50. All right, it's just not happening. I know that. You know that. Everyone knows that. However, outside of the front cover of this is a complete inbox copy of Lunar for Sega CD for sub 50, right? Now, am I going to try to go get another disc or whatever? No, I'm actually going to try to repair this one. So this one might actually wind up being a restoration later on down the road. Trying to see if we can, I don't know, do a little resurface action or one of those things. I think we can bring it back. I think we can do it. I think it's possible. I think it's possible to do it. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Either way, we're gonna try. After I do some stuff to the disc, we're gonna try sticking that in the POLYMEGA and see what happens. Does it even read it? I don't know. Probably, and I, like I said, probably it will get most, if not all, of the game data, the data allowed for this thing to play, but probably the Red Book audio, those soundtrack pieces. I don't know if there's no way to kind of marry that. It has to all work or it doesn't. So, but I bet you if you put this in a Sega CD, this thing plays. This thing plays and loads. It just doesn't play certain tracks. Like you get to, I don't know, whatever it is, and it's not going to load the audio. I don't know if that breaks the game or does whatever, but it's just not going to load that audio track. But Anyway, but we've got one. And when we've got one, we know we can keep working at it and try to see if we can play. And the second we can play this gets put right behind our other friendly games on the stack for completion quests. So far we got Full Void, and then we've got Phantasy Star on the Sega Master System, courtesy of Phantom Fiction. And I think this goes next. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. Get down there in the comments and be like, oh, yo, what's up with this? What's up with this Lunar Sega CD nonsense? Are we going to play this? Are we going to do this? Is there going to be a POLYMEGA first playthrough on a completion quest of a game being Lunar for Sega CD? I don't know. You guys have to tell me. GTC members, get down there and tell me. Regular members, regular people, just if you're not even if you didn't even need to hit the buttons, get down there and let me know whether or not you want to see a completion quest on this, because I mean it's gonna happen. Will it happen now or later? I don't know. That's for you guys to decide. So, but it's here, and I am. You can see the smiles. You can see there's look at it. Look at these smiles. Look at those smiles. It's pretty happy times, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's regardless of whether or not it even works. When I put it in to anything, I've got a copy of this, and it's cool. It's cool to have it. It's just, if it's just shelf fodder. But hey, I had one, and now I have one again. So there you go. So anyway, that'll be all for this video here on Bacon Ice Cream Productions. We got to do one thing and one thing only. You know what it is. You know what it is. It is to thank every single member of the Good Times Club. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's thank the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, George Games, Chris Westerman, Phantom Fiction, Skeletrex, Lloyd Arjan, Papa P, the Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Shura, John Willig, and Gunzy20, all for being members of the Good Times Club. Thank you guys all so much for your support, for hanging out, for all the cool things that you do when you say stuff down below in the comments, everything. Thank you guys all so much for the support. And for those that are new, you're just finding this channel, you're saying, hey, what's going on with this guy talking about retro games, having all this weird stuff around him? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Bacon Ice Cream Productions. Leave a like, leave a sub, leave a whatever, leave a thumbs down. It doesn't matter to me. Just get down there in the comments. We'll talk. We'll have fun. And then hopefully you guys will dig what's going on here on the channel. All right, cool, guys. Well, until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. And keep your eyes peeled for that Full Void. It will be coming soon. That Full Void completion quest, because I've really got to get to Phantasy Star. I'm itching to play that one, so it's gonna be good. See you guys then.
rtsc.baconicecream.com